What's up, everybody? Evilcrossover back with another one. Now, today we're taking a look at the GOIIORT wireless microphone. So right now, I'm recording via the phone's camera's microphone. So we're going to see how much of a difference it is between what you're hearing now and what we're going to plug into in a second here. So let's go over what we got here. So it looks like we have two wireless mics, and then we have the transmitters here, which are USB-C and also Lightning. So if you still have the older iPhones or iPads or what have you that have the Lightning port, this has it here. I like how it's separated from the two different transmitters here. So what does it say? Live shows, interviews, vlogs, short videos. Looks like we have like a charging case here, 2.4 gigahertz, 20 millisecond latency. And then right back down here, we have plug and play, all AI noise reduction, tiny and portable, and wirelessly compatible. Then again, charging port, transmission distance, battery capacity, and they come in black or in white. It looks like I have the black one here. So let's go ahead and unbox it here. And then we're gonna take a look at what's inside, what we got going on here. And then we'll see, let's see how we can open this up here. There you go. Usually these things have the pop outs. All right. And then we're gonna test out what it sounds like. So what do we have here? GOIIORT branding on the case here. USB-C charging, so you can just leave your microphones right in the case and it'll charge it right in the case here. Nothing else going on. Hard plastic shell here. And then we have, which looks like the transmitters. Yep, it says RX on here. And then we have the two microphones. All right, so we have that going on. Let's see what else is in the box. This probably is the charging cable, most likely. Yep, USB-A to USB-C charging cable. So we got that. And then it looks like we have instruction manual, how to do it, plug it in, turn it on. Should be pretty simple. Look at that. Light will be always on when you plugged in. Press and hold the microphone's power button when the light comes on. So that's what's inside the box here. USB-C charging cable, this itself, and this is what we got going on. All right, so let's just take a look at these real quick. Are these magnetic? Oh, they are magnetic, and it has a good magnet too. Look at that. This might be the best budget microphone system here. It looks like they have the microphones right here, dual microphones up here. Gives you the little status indicators when they're paired, if it's muted. Let's see if there's it has a different mode here. Okay. So let's see, it says M there. So let's see what it says, what the M stands for. Microphone port, okay. Power button, it's number 2. Mode switch button. Clip, microphone type C charging port. Mode switch button, okay. So there's noise reduction on here, it says. Double click the mode key for mute. Okay. Click the mode key. All right. So you can, so you can double click it and you can mute it, and it'll tell you that it's muted on there. All right. That's what's good to have the instructions there, because if you didn't, you wouldn't have known what it was meant for. So we have the two microphones again. We have the mode and power button there. Again, I like when it's magnetic because you can, put this inside, inside your shirt and not having hanging from on top of your shirt there. So that's cool. Let's see. So you can actually, what's also good about these, you have the charging here, so you can do power delivery. So usually these transmitters are sucking up your device's battery because this needs to be powered by the device you're plugging into, right? You can charge it also. So if you have it on a stand, you can plug this into your device, and then you can have some USB-C power delivery coming right to it. So that's actually pretty cool that it has that option. And also has that for the lightning. And this will indicate, which ones, how many are plugged in at the same time, turned on at the same time. All right, so that's cool. So we're going to see if there's some power here, because it doesn't show us that there's any power on the device itself right now. There's no like power indicator. That's the only thing I don't see on here that I wish it had, was like some kind of power indicator of being charged or even on at this on. There's nothing here that has a power here. Yeah, you really can't tell. Let's see. Yeah, see, you can power delivery it. It says right there. But yeah, it doesn't say on itself. It just says it's the charging case and no power button here. So we're gonna plug it in. We're gonna see if this has some juice, and then we'll go from there. I have a USB-C device, so we'll take a look and we'll be right back. All right, so we're plugged in. We have the device magnetized on my shirt. I'm talking into the mic right now. It looks like I do have power here. It looks like it's connected. One light, LED light, is on the transmitter itself. It's just to press the mode button, right, to mute. Let's see. So I double clicked it. Maybe you guys heard me, maybe you guys didn't. Let me know in the comments. But let me know how this sounds. Is there a noise reduction? Do you hear less background noise when using this? Again, this is the USB-C port on an Android device. So I definitely want to know if there's a difference between how the phone's microphone was working and the GOIIORT microphone. We'll definitely want to know. We're definitely going to need to charge this up and get it going here to see if it's indeed a power charge on there. So we can definitely actually just get a charging device and see if it's working or not. So I'm going to use a power bank that we're going to get going here. I'm walking through my house to get a power bank. So if you heard any other noises, let me know also. Or maybe it's working actually pretty good that you don't hear anything. And let's see. It says it's at 100% of charge on this charging brick here. And I do have it plugged into a power bank. I wish it did let us know that in the beginning here. Yeah, definitely weird that it's not telling us. Let's see if everything's taken out. Does it give us any indication? Or maybe it does need to get fully charged to let us know. So we'll definitely tinker with it later on and see what the deal is with this one. Because it does tell us once we're plugged in if it's charged up or not, which is telling us now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the wireless microphone, the GOIORT wireless microphone. Leave a comment, hit a like, hit a follow. I will catch you on the next one. Guys, we're back with one more thing. So this is what happened here. Underneath, there's a plastic for the charging. So when you first get these, just make sure you remove these because that's when it's actually going to show you the charging. So look, it's actually showing you the charging of the device itself. So don't forget to remove the little tape here. And that's why it wasn't showing us the charging. I actually did it on the one I'm using now, plugged it in, and it was like, why is this not working? And I figured out it's because the bottom is not actually taken off of. So it's charging while it's in there. Looks like both of them are on, but it's charging. And boom, there we go. There we have it. So yeah, just make sure you do that before when you plug it in here and you think it's not working. It actually is working. It's showing a percentage now that it's charging up. Definitely do that before anything. All right. Definitely hit follow, likes, follows, and subs, and all that good stuff. And we'll catch you on the next one.